And here they go. Hip 11, Isabella Chu. Hip 12, Emma McKiernan. Hip 14, Mackenzie Teat. Hip 15, Kirsten Gillick. Hip 18, Tinley Polonifis. And hip 19, Camila Hayesquerdo. And they've got 7 laps to go. Mackenzie Teat, 36.78. She is our leader, followed by Aviana Arizmendi and Haley Gasparik. Gasparik was 5th in the event last year. Four young ladies closely bunched at the front. This is Haley Gasparik, followed by Lindley Lawhorn, and then hip number 1, Sophia Huff. Gasparik was 5th in the event last year, an All-American. And this is again just the first section. There'll be another section coming up on 6 laps to go. Haley Gasparik. She was at 2:01.67 with 6 laps to go. On the back stretch, it's Haley Gasparik. When she hits the start line, that will be her first 800 meters. Haley Gasparik, 2:45 unofficially for the first 800. Coming up on 5 laps to go, Haley Gasparik, Knoxville, Tennessee. .330 for Gasparik. 3:30.18 to be exact. Lindley Lawhorn is still in second at 3:35.74, and Sophia Huff at 3:37.91. They're our first 3. But now onto the back stretch, it's Haley Gasparik. .4:14, 1,200 meters for Haley Gasparik. Haley Gasparik, 4 laps to go. at 5:02, 5:02.08 to be exact. Great split timing here, and they do a marvelous job. Flash results, the best in the business. Coming up on 1,500 meters, 5:25 for Haley Gasparek at 1,500 meters. She's halfway home. Again, the record, 10:03.33. Around the turn under the scoreboard, Haley Gasparek. Coming up on 3 laps to go, Haley Gasparek. Coming up on 2 laps to go, it's Haley Gasparek. Two laps to go, went around 8:13.85. We're coming up to the bell lap, and it's Lily Lawhorn and Haley Gasparek. Bell lap at 9:51 for Lily Lawhorn. Haley Gasparek at 9:53. 200 meters to go. Lindley Lawhorn and Haley Gasparek, both from the same club, 26 Training Academy from Knoxville, Tennessee. Lindley Lawhorn and Haley Gasparek. Coming now on the home stretch, it's Lindley Lawhorn. Lawhorn, 11:21:07. Haley Gasparek, 11:24:86. And we have another section to go. Sophia Huff finishes third in this first section, 11:38:29. Chloe Lehman finishes fourth at 11:39:82. While we're finishing up this first section, I'll announce the competitors in section 2. Hip number 1, Winter Smith. Hip number 2, Peyton Barger. She was third in the 1500. Hip number 3, Bryn Barkas. Hip number 4, Alexandra Scapatici. Hip number 5, Grace Love. She won the 1500. Hip number 6, the defending champion Sarah Fode. She was 6th in the 1500. Hip number 7, Cameron Bruno. 8, Luna Pozos. 9, Kaylee Lindsay. She was 6th last year. Hip number 10, Ellie Lucas. She was 7th last year. Hip 11, Barbarina Jedlicka. 12, Sydney Clark. 13, Bronwyn Vaughn. She was 2nd last year. 14, Annabelle Hansen. 15, Mallory Russo. 16, Rosalind Fenley. She was 3rd last year and she was 7th in the 1500. 17, Ellison Spurlock. 18, Cecilia Davidson. 19, Leah Lamb. 20, Emma Waterman. Brandon Vincent, please report to the high jump with your son's bib. Brittany Vincent. Okay, section 2 is off. Smith, Barkas, Scapitici, Love, Bruno, Pozos, Lindsay, Lucas, Jedlicka, Clark, Vaughan, Hanson, Russos, Fenley, Spurlock, Davidson, Lamb, and Waterman. Coming up on 7 laps to go. That's Alexandra Scapitici, Sydney Clark, Rosalind Fenley. We've got 8 girls in that lead pack, so take your pick. Our early leader, Alexandra Scapitici, she is the #1 seed. She comes in with a 10:23.80. Reminder, the record is 10:03.33. Alexandra Scapitici, Sydney Clark. They're running 1-2. Coming up on 6 laps to go. Scapitici and Clark. 6 laps to go at 1:56, 1:55.73 to be exact for Alexandra Scapitici. Sydney Clark at 1:56.25, leading the chase pack. Ellison Spurlock at 1:57.35. On the backstretch, Alexandra Scapitici, Sydney Clark. Coming up on 800 meters, 2:38 for Alexandra Scapitici and Sydney Clark. Alexandra Scapitici, 5 laps to go at 3:21.68. Sydney Clark, 3:22.92. Grace Love now in 3rd at 3:24.44. Back on the track, it's still Alexandra Scapitici. This is Alexandra Scapitici. Four laps to go at 4:50. Scapitici, Grace Love, Sydney Clark, Scapitici, Love, and Clark. They're our first three. Grace Love won the 1500. Alexandra Scapitici, Grace Love, Sydney Clark. Coming around under the scoreboard, Alexandra Scapitici and Grace Love. Again, Grace Love won the 1500 earlier this week. Alexandra Scapitici, Grace Love. Scapitici from Northville, Michigan. Grace Love from Bethesda, Maryland. 3 laps to go. Scapitici and Love. Sydney Clark in third. With Ruta Pozos and Bryn Barkas right there with her. On the backstretch, Alexandra Scapitici, Grace Love. Coming around under the scoreboard is still Alexandra Scapitici and Grace Love. Coming up on 2 laps to go. To go at 7:47:49. Alexandra Scapitici, Grace Love 7:50:61. About a 3-second differential between Scapitici and Love. Coming around under the scoreboard, it's still Alexandra Scapitici. She hits the finish line, she'll have 1 lap to go. Coming up on the bell lap, 9:14 for Alexandra Scapitici, 9:14:27 to be exact. Grace Love at 9:19:51. Alexandra Scapitici. Two minutes to go, excuse me, 200 to go at 9:56. 200 meters left. Alexandra Scapitici. She's from Northville, Michigan. And here she comes. Let's bring her home, ladies and gentlemen. Alexandra Scapitici. She's going to win the 13-year-old girls 3,000. 10:35:51. Grace Love finishes second in 10:43:11. In fourth, that was Luna Pozos, 11:01:31. Cindy Clark finishes fourth in 11:05:19. Annabelle Hansen, 11:06:92. Cameron Bruno, 11:08:32. Bryn Barkus, 11:08:50. And our eighth All-American, Ellie Lucas, 11:10:21.
Now on the track, this is our first section of two sections time final. 13-year-old boys, 3,000-meter run. There are 26 young men scheduled in this event, and it looks it. Hit number 1, Kingston Clark Jr. 2, Michael Passat. 3, Brendan McGinley. 4, Caleb Stubbs. 5, Alexander Capitacasa. 6, Chase Chasik. 7, Cooper Cardenas. 8, Devin Forst. 9, Isaiah Taylor. 10, Jackson Leidenbacher. 11, Joseph Rail. 12, Isaac Mantle. 13, Adriel Lujan. 14, Owen Gentry. 15, Rickwood Maduga. 16, Macon Johnson. 17, Roger Baker. 18, Wyatt Boyles. 19, Charlie Hyden. 20, Cameron Hay. 21, Amanda Hart. 22, Colton Glotzbach. 23, Axel Benstead. CJ Balkan is 24, 25, McCain Lewis, 26, Hunter Casper. 1:15 through the first 400 meters. 1:14 from the 3,000. 3,000 meter run, pardon me. 13-year-old boys, section 1. Looks like numbers 1, Kingston Clark Jr., and 4, Caleb Stubbs. Bring the field up to the finish line. They have 6 laps to go. 6 laps remaining, 1:58 on the clock. Little Stubbs, number 4, out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Clark at number 1 from Yorktown, Virginia. Eight and under boys, Flight number 1 in long jump. They are being escorted to the safety zone now. Please be there when they arrive. Thank you. Back on the track, it's 239 and 800. Still no change. Our leaders, number 4, Caleb Stubbs, followed by number 1, Kingston Clark Jr. Our leaders now hitting the home stretch. That is Stubbs in the blue with the white accents. Clark, the white top over blue. And coming up to 5 laps to go, this will be their first 1,000 meters. 3:21, 5 laps to go. 3:21, their first 1,000 meter mark with 2,000 meters remaining. Caleb Stubbs now, gapping Kingston Clark. Stubbs doing his best now to surge and pull away. Coming through 1,200 meters in 4:03 unofficially. Then we have 2 sections in this time final, 13-year-old boys 3,000. And as you're probably already well aware from all the events we've had throughout the week, but worth repeating. Once both sections have been completed, or all competitors' performances have been tabulated and confirmed, they will be merged, and our top 8 will be our 2024 AAU Junior Olympic All-Americans, and deservedly so. 4 laps left on the clock. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 laps left on the counter. 4:48 on the clock. Caleb Stubbs now coming around. You'll see him come to the top of the backstretch where he'll reach 1,500 meters. 5:10 unofficially for 1,500 for Caleb Stubbs. Stubbs continuing to run well. Clark still holding second. Third, that looks like number 17. Roger Baker, Smyrna, Georgia. Unofficially, the metric mile, we call it, the 1,600 meters in 5:32. And Stubbs continues to move around the track fluently with the same gap that he's had for the last couple of laps. Clark now picking it up, doing his best to reel in at least part of that gap before getting to the bell lap. So it's Stubbs, followed by Clark. And that is number 6, Chase McChesson. Three laps to go. Section 1 of 2 sections. Time final. 13-year-old boys 3,000. Hit number 4, Caleb Stubbs, Wilmington, North Carolina. Kingston Clark hit number 1 of Yorktown, Virginia. And charging hard, that's number 6, Chase McChesson, Bernie, Texas. 2,000 meters in 7:06 unofficially, 7:06 through 2/3 of this race, 2,000. .321 through the first 1,000 meters in this race. 2,000 meters, the split is 3:45. 2:21 through the first kilometer, 3:45 for the second kilometer. 7:06 total. Kingston Clark Jr. now out front. Chase Machisek. 7:51 on the clock. U-City Explosion. U-City Explosion. Come down to the safety zone and pick up your kids. U-City Explosion. Folks, this is starting way too early. With all due respect, please, we need to ask you before the meet started to please make arrangements to pick up your children at the safety zone immediately. Thank you. Kingston Clark Jr. coming around the scoreboard. Now your leader, Chase Machisek in second, hit number 6 out of Bernie, Texas. They come up to their bell lap. .919 at the bell. 400 meters to go. Clark on a big surge from 600 meters out, continuing to hold his lead since. And you can see him down the backstretch. Hit 6, Chase Machisek of Bernie, Texas, still within range as the young men come down to their final 200. 200 to go, 9:59 on the clock. Our leaders now ratcheting it up for the final sprint. This is hit 1, Kingston Clark Jr., Yorktown, Virginia. Clark will cross the line first. 10:39.64. Chase Machisek, 10:43.67 for second. Coming up next, we will have our section 2, our final section, 2-section time final, 13-year-old boys 3,000. In this section, hit number 1, Hamza Salahuddin. Hit 2, 6 in the 1500 this week, Andrew Carr. Hit number 3, silver medalist in this event last year, Archer Brown. Hit 4, Victor James Solari. Hit 5, Patrick Riediger. Hit 6, Killian McKinnon. Hit number 7, AAU Indoor National Champion in this event, Dathan Haberstroh. Hit 8, All-American 4th this week in the 800, Noah Lanking. Hit 9, William Byford. 10, Charles Blakely. Hit 11, All-American 5th last year in this event, Thomas Kim. Hit 12, Levi Rowe. Hit 13, our race walk champion this week, Anish Patel. Hit 14, Ryan Mogaviro. 15, Grayson Ince. 16th, Asher Wrigley. Hit 17, All-American 7th in the 1500 this week, Pablo Garcia. Jaden Boyd hit number 18, 6th in this race last year. 19 miles, Cutleva. 20, Jackson Wheeler. 21, Jason Brown. 22, Cole Barney. 23, Everett Nisek. 24, Aiden Barrickman. Hit number 25. 7th, All-American 7th in this race last year, Jake Marshall. Hit 26, Cameron Martinez. Seconds, first 200. Just for your edification, the safety zone, as all week, is about 40 meters past the finish line next to the medical tent. You can see the safety zone about 40 meters past the finish line next to the medical tent. Thank you. Early leader, that is hit number 4, Victor James Solario. Unofficially 106 at 400. Solario shaking up the field right out of the gun. Apparently set on breaking this race open very early. And he's certainly capable enough. He holds 3 national records in the 1500 already. 3 consecutive records at 8, 9, and 10 years old. 6 laps to go, 1:43 on the clock. Sitting in second, that's number 7, Dayton Haberstroh. As we said, this winter indoor season, AAU Indoor National Champion with the 3000. At number 4, Victor James Solario, Apple Valley, California. With a significant gap right now. Still a lot of track left, but still, he's doing a lot of work. 2:21 at 800. David Solario, you can see him coming by the home stands right now. The maroon and yellow top over black. Number 7, Dayton Haberstroh, Bentonville, Arkansas, the pick over black, and he has 3 young men on his heels. 1,000 meters passed in 3 minutes. First K award. First K in 3 minutes, 5 laps to go in this 3,000 meter championship. Section 2. So it does appear that Mr. Solario has every intention of not only laying waste to this field early and ensuring a gold medal, but possibly a new national record. National record 9:14.84. 3:40 at 1,200 meters. Victor James Solario. Solario with the experience, knowing what it's like to be going around the track solo. Don't expect this to affect him whatsoever. If anything, we've seen in the past as a youngster, that was as much motivation as anything as he comes up on 4 laps to go. David Solario at 4:20 on the clock. Still maintaining an aggressive pace. We'll see how it plays out in the long run as he heads around the bend, coming up to the top of the backstretch. It'll be a halfway, 1,500 meter mark. .1500 split in 4:40. Dale in second. Hit 17, Pablo Garcia. From Petula, Texas. Garcia already All-American 7th this week in the 1500. Garcia having worked his way up through the pack. Dale taking over second. Haberstroh in third. But back up front, it is still hit number 4, Victor James Solario, from Apple Valley, California. As we come up on 3 laps to go. Victor James Solario, 5:41 on the clock. Haberstroh back into second. James Solario going down the backstretch, as you see, when he gets to the bottom of the backstretch by the pole vault pit, he'll be crossing 2,000 meters. 2.5 laps to go. James Solario coming up to 2,000 meters, split in 6:22. Haberstroh still in second. In third now, position in third, that's number 2, Andrew Carr of Fountain Valley, California. Mr. Carr, All-American 6th this week in the 1,500 meter run. Back up front is still Victor James Solario, approaching 2 laps to go. .704 on the clock, with 800 meters remaining. 6 young men doing their best to reel in James Solario. James Solario now with a subtle surge as he heads down the back stretch. Haberstroh, Carr, Garcia, next 3 in line. 7:45 on the clock with 600 meters remaining. As we said, James Solario out with a vengeance right from the gun. Gap in the field and refusing to relinquish at this point. James Solario builds his momentum now coming up in a bell lap. 4 young men giving chase. And they're working hard to try to reel him in. 8:27 on the clock. Hit number 4, Victor James Solario of Apple Valley, California. 300 meters to go. His closest competitors on the backstretch with him. James Solario coming up on his final 200. 9:06 on the clock. Dathan Haberstroh, hit number 7. Hit number 2, Andrew Carr. And everybody's coming around the bend, building for their final sprint, 100 meters to go. Here we go. Victor James Solario, this is number 7, Dathan Haberstroh, timing his kick for the last 100. Dathan Haberstroh, well-timed kick to take the title in 9:45.32. His last lap in 1:10.98. Victor Davis Solario for second. Valiant effort, 9:48.40. Andrew Carr second, 9:49.19. And sliver over Killian McKinnon in 9:49.84.
Next up on the track will be the 14-year-old girls 3,000 meter run, 2 sections on a time basis. The record 9:57.45. In his first section, Zamia Call, Kylie Duffy, Natalie Cardin, Noriana Hewen, Hannah Doler, Haley Romano, Hanyu Zhuang, Sophia Hernandez, Carla Young, Eliza Sauls, Troy Williams, Sydney Paris, Bethlehem Sahali Williams, Liliana Williams, Azra Gersek, Heavenly Bailey, Alexa Smith, Lorelei Preston, Jordan Wright, Adeline Doby. With 7 laps to go was Troy Williams, Noriana Young, Sophia Hernandez, and Azra Gersek. Gersek was third in the 800 earlier this week. But we got a log jam up front. 7 young ladies right up there. Haley Romano leading that pack. Six laps to go. Out front, that's Haley Romano. Again, 6 young ladies in that lead pack. Romano and a lot of company. And on her outside, it's Sophia Hernandez. Again, request, please sit down along the rail. There are people trying to watch the long jump. We know people want to cheer for their athletes who are running, but we need everyone to sit down away from the rail so everyone can see every event. We thank you for your cooperation. At 1,339, that's Azra Gursek. As I said, she was third in the 800 earlier this week. From Irvine, California, Azra Gursek now takes the lead. Right behind her, Sofia Hernandez. And then Haley Romano. Gursek, Hernandez, Romano. And Noriana Hyun now moving up in the fourth. Carly Young in fifth in the gray t-shirt. .5:13 with 4 laps to go. Azra Gursek, Sofia Hernandez, Haley Romano. Coming up on 1,500 meters, Azra Gursek, 5:38 at 1,500. Gursek, Hernandez, Romano. Coming around the turn, Azra Gursek, Sofia Hernandez, Haley Romano. Gursek, Hernandez, Noriana Hyun now in third. Haley Romano. Gursek at 6:50.22. Hernandez 6:50.49. Hyun 6:51.50. Romano 6:51.73. That's the 4 young ladies in that lead pack. But out front is still Azra Gursek. As I said, she was third in the 800. She's from Irvine, California. Gursek and Hernandez. Gursek, Hernandez, Young, Romano. Gursek on the rail, Hernandez on her shoulder. And now moving to the lead, Noriana Hyun. Hernandez goes with her. Gersak right behind. 2 laps to go. Noriana Hyun, Sophia Hernandez, Azra Gersak. Noriana Hyun, Sophia Hernandez. Sophia Hernandez now retakes the lead. Noriana Hyun in second. Sophia Hernandez. Bella. Sophia Hernandez, Noriana Hyun, Azra Gersak. Sophia Hernandez running for home. Hernandez, 11:33:38. As this first section is finishing up, I'll announce Section 2 competitors. In number 1, Alyssa Fideli. She was 8th in the 1500, 6th in this event last year. Skylar Fonseca. Irma Jimenez, 7th last year. Anna Radwanski, 3rd in the 1500. Ava Delaney, 2nd in the 1500, 3rd in this event last year. Lennox Simonik, 7th in the 1500. Giselle Morin, Alexis George, Kelly Kolka, Shayna Dietze, Ayana Jimenez Solario, Ava Mountain, 6th in the 1500. Malia Hunter, Charlene Evangelista, 4th in this event last year. Mariella Gilmore, Sienna Foster, Julia Colelli, Lily Goodman, Gideon Bradford, May Anderson. Fideli, Fonseca, Jimenez, Rodwanski, Delaney, Simonik, Mort, George, Podkoka, Dietzen, James Salario, Mountain, Hunter, Evangelista, Gilmore, Foster, Kaleli, Goodwin, Bradford, and Anderson. Coming up on 7 laps to go. Our leader at 33 seconds.